Okay, so I just wanted to give you an example of what you're going to learn to be able to do if you join the Toto's Intro to Tarot course. You'll be able to give tarot readings, and in case you've never had one before, never experienced it, or maybe you've only experienced those cards that you do online, right? The online version where you pick a card and it gives you something to read. I wanted to go ahead and show you what you're going to learn when you join this course. So I can tap into the collective conscious of the group of people that are interested in the course, and I'm just going to ask what you're most interested in right now, like what's going on for you, just a very general direction so I have an idea of where to head, and you're going to learn all of this in the course. Okay, so this is wonderful. And I do this, you're going to be able to read this again when you join the course. It looks like you're about to embark upon a new adventure here, a new learning opportunity as it relates to the resources that you have available to you. So you would like a new opportunity in terms of your resources. You've been going back and forth about it for a little while. You're not really sure what you want to do. You can be doing lots of different things, juggle lots of different things in your life. You're thinking about whether or not a course like this or something similar makes sense. Maybe you're thinking about adding it to your healing practice, or adding it to your coaching practice, or using it for perhaps your current business and business strategy and getting some additional insights. So you've got a lot going on and you're thinking that this might be a great new learning opportunity. Is this the little cog that you want to add right here? Okay. But overall, you're not exactly sure where to go for help. And perhaps in the past, you felt a little left out. You haven't found a community that really has worked very well for you. And that's why you're here. That's why you've come to this page, to see if perhaps this is a community that might work for you, that might give you the learning that you've been searching for, something to add into your current practice or use in conjunction with something that you're already doing. And that is why you're here. So we call this the 3-card blob. You would learn how to do that in our course. And if you hold on 1 second, I'm going to continue the process. So what I really don't like to do, and here's the 3 cards that we just pulled, is I don't like to leave my guests without some advice. Because truly, I think you come to the tarot for clarity, for advice, for some direction. How many times have we asked, what should I do now? What would be best for me to do? Where do I go? What do I do? So we're going to go ahead and ask that on your behalf. Let's find out where you're headed, what's going on, and give you some advice about what to do and perhaps what to avoid doing. Okay? Yeah, you're real uncertain right now, right? You're not quite sure exactly what it is that you stand by. Okay, so let me lay out the rest of the cards and then we'll talk about them. Okay. Well, you do have a lot of things going on, right? So you're kind of uncertain about what it is you really want to do. What is your passion? What is it that you stand by? What is it that you'd be willing to take into the dark forest? What is it that you'd be willing to kind of face your fears around? That's the kind of energy that you've come to this page with, okay? And what is your obstacle is you're having real difficulty being impartial about this, okay? You're emotionally attached to it. The idea of being able to earn a living with tarot or add to your current practice by using tarot or a new modality is really exciting to you, and there's something that you want from it. That is, it's a spiritual connection for you, and so you're having difficulty taking a step back and saying, let's just be real impartial about this. I don't know about you, but for me, when I'm considering a new course, I get hyped, man. I'm really excited, and it's hard for me to hear that maybe this isn't the right time for me to take something. So this is all about you having difficulty maybe making a pros and cons list about what would this course bring to you and where might it be a burden to you, okay? We've already discussed that you've got a lot going on, a lot on your plate. You're not sure you found the right community. So this is just saying you're having difficulty being impartial. You're being really emotional in your decision making. And if you could be a little bit more impartial, that's going to open up for you, okay? Because this is all about what's the best decision for you, not what's the best decision for your friend or what you hope it might be, but really what is the best decision for you at this point, okay? So let's give you some advice about what to do. So I love this because this is the Page of Wands, and she's really standing here and saying, this is an opportunity for you to start something new as it relates to your passion. So if you are at all interested and sparked and feel like this could be a really good course for you, the advice is go ahead and begin the learning. Go ahead and begin a new journey, okay? What should you not do? Well, don't pause too long. Okay, this is the Hanged Man. Don't pause too long to think about it. Do consider the sacrifices that it's going to take for you, but don't sit around and do nothing, waiting somehow for the sign to show up, for the, is that the message from the universe? Is this the message from the universe? Because I'm really uncertain. Okay, so if you're just hanging around there, waiting for enlightenment, waiting for the aha moment, it's not necessarily going to reach you. You're actually going to have to go out and take some action and go get it. So know what it is that is really important to you. What would be important to you about learning tarot? Why do you want to learn tarot? What do you want to do with tarot? And when you know, and you know so intensely that you're willing to enter the dark forest to learn tarot, that's when you want to be able to take action, okay? Not hang around and just wait for somebody to bring it to you. All right, so we want you to take action. We understand you're having difficulty being impartial. You are really emotional about this, and I completely get that, but you have difficulty. So, you know what? Lift up the impartiality, okay? Lift that out of your way. Turn that block around, and go ahead. Make yourself a pros and cons list as it relates to this course. Pros might be that you want to learn tarot. A con might be that you don't have the finances right now. What's really going on for you, okay? So go ahead and be impartial about it for a moment. And that is going to raise it up for you, right? And you'll be able to know what it is you really stand by so that you can take action on it. And this kind of shows you where you're headed. So here's where you're headed. Be real careful about the decision that you make because you have all of this beautiful opportunity for intuition and growth and spirituality right here behind you. But you've been disappointed by some of the programs perhaps that you've taken in the past. They didn't pan out the way that you wanted them to. They weren't the communities that you wanted them to be. But what you've done is you've closed your eyes to what's really important to you and what is available to you. So I think this is why it's also asking you to be just a Okay, I'm not sure what happened there. I'm just going to go ahead and pick back up. I think that this is why this card is asking you to be just a little bit more impartial. Okay, be this impartial witness. This is the Justice card, and he's asking you to really take a step back, balance the scales, see what's going on. Because if you're more impartial and less emotional about this decision around this course, then you're going to see that you actually have great opportunities to connect with others, to network. This could be precisely the community you have been looking for, precisely the practice that you have been looking for. You just give yourself permission to be more impartial about it and a little less emotional about it, okay? So there you have it. There's your first reading from me. You'll be able to do the same thing for your guests by the time you're done with this course, okay? So here's what we've done in this reading. Found out that you're looking to add something new to your life, something that's going to be a new resource for you. You've been juggling a lot right now, so you want to find a way to incorporate it into your current life, whether it's add it to your healing practice, coaching practice, whatever. Take on a new modality for the first time and do even a business for the very first time, but you've not found the right community that really makes you feel welcome. And that's why you're evaluating this page right here, right now. And here's what we want you to do about it. Start to evaluate very impartially. What is it that you're passionate about? What is it that you really love and want to do and want to take forward in the world with a community? What do you want from that community? And once you figure that out, I want you to take big and bold action on that, okay? Just move forward unrestrained, joyfully. Don't sit around and think about it too much longer, okay? Don't just hang out and wait for something to happen. If you take action now, you are finally going to release these hands over your eyes, and you're going to see the great opportunities to grow your spirituality, to grow your intuition, to connect to your intuition, get clarity, direction, and advice, and a phenomenal new community for you. Okay, whether it's this course or it's any other course, this is in general what I'm sharing with you today. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed the reading. I really look forward to seeing you in this course, and if I don't see you in this course, I want to wish you all the best in everything that you do going forward, and as you're evaluating other courses that are out there, just be a little bit more impartial so that you know what your standby is exactly what you want to take with you through the dark forest. Okay? Thanks so much.